Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have issue 15 of Build the Titanic, the ship, the legend of Hachette Partworks. Okay, so issue 15, we get to use a few parts in this one. So let me quickly show you the parts we get and what we're doing first. So look at that, nice big box. I do like the way they give us these boxes with all the tissue paper in. I'm making use of this tissue paper by wrapping the parts back up after I finish with them. So yeah, that's come in handy for that, and it's easier to dispose of rather than the clamshell packaging that the Partworks used to come in. So look at that, that's everything we get in here. So we get some lifeboats. It does want us to place them down. It wants us to put a little notch of glue just on the top of them, just to make sure that these lifeboats don't fall out. So we'll do that, and they're going to get placed one either side, just like that. Then we can attach the keel section that we had left over from the last issue. That's getting located onto these 2 points here, secured down with 2 screws just there. Then we can take the whole section that we got supplied today, and we can apply that just down onto there. That's going to be secured in with 4 screws just there. And then turning the page, 2 screws just there. But these are quite different because these are Allen key screws. By the end, that is what we should have left over. So there you are, that's what we're going to be doing in this one. So our ship is pretty much going to double in length by the end of this video. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this, there is still time. You can head on over to hachettepartworks.com and you can still subscribe to this from issue 1. So without further ado, let's get the parts out of the packaging and start building. Okay, so starting off this, we're going to need the part that we finished off issue 14 with, which was this decking. We're going to be gluing some life rafts on either side. So you're going to need a cocktail stick and a minimal amount of glue, and just touch it on each side, just there and there, just like that. You don't need a lot, but yeah, that's going on there. We can then take one of these life rafts. They are both the same, so it doesn't matter which one. Place that down onto the top of there. Now, do they fit a certain way? Yes, they do. They do go on a certain way, which is that way, like that. Then the same for the opposite side. So again, a little dollop of glue just on top of there. Take our life raft and drop that down on top of there. Give that a hold for a few seconds, and that is what you should have. So they should be stuck on there, so if you turn that upside down, they're not going to fall off. Alright, so we're finished with this part for now, so we can put that to the side. We do not use this part here in this issue, so I'm going to keep that with that and carry that over to the next issue. I did also get this little packet of screws, so we get another Allen key in there, and yeah, we get a load of other screws in there as well. So what it says on here is keep these extra screws for issue 18. So we've got them there, keep them to issue 18. And I've also still got left over this little bag of parts here, so I'm going to keep them all together so I don't lose them. So we're going to take our keel section, that's going to get mounted underneath just like that. Look at the length of that already. Now, taking 2 of the flange screws, we can secure this down. So let's secure that all the way down, nice and tight. There's one the other side. Just like that, and that is that keel section all attached. So now we can fit this whole section. So you're going to want this side here, that's going to fit onto this part here. So we're going to slide that down and hopefully get everything in place. So I think we want to get the top edge in first, into there. There we go, that one's clicked in. That was quite difficult to get in there, and that gets lowered down onto there. So that's what we're going to be having, and we're going to be securing that down with 4 iron screws in those holes there. Alright, so let's get these 4 in. I'm going to do the center ones first. So that's number 1. Number 2. 2 more now. I'm going to turn this around to face me so it's a bit easier. I'll put this one in. One. So now we're going to be putting 2 of these screws in. So these are screws, and we're going to be using this weird looking screwdriver thing here. It isn't magnetic, which doesn't really help. But yeah, so we're going to be putting them in them 2 holes just in there. So let's try and get this. I'm going to turn this around so I can see it. I'm going to lay it down like that. Don't know if you can see this top hole. But yeah, I'm going to try and use my screwdriver. I think it might be easier if I can still get in there for that. Just to get them started anyway. That's that one. And the second one, I can just get in there just to get it started. And now I can turn that with this. So that is that on there. So that wasn't that easy to get on with this little screwdriver type Allen key thing they've supplied with us, because you can't get the leverage in there to thingy it. But obviously we're going to have to use it for the opposite side, so I'm going to have to get used to it. But I did just use my normal regular screwdriver. There is enough room just to get in there, just to tighten them screws up. So that's what I've done. And yeah, that is this issue all complete. So have a look at that. Very cool. So you are, guys, that is issue 15 all complete. So yeah, not too difficult an issue, that one. So all we did was install the life rafts and put these 2 sections of the hull and keel sections on. So not too difficult. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.